Just a quick tip from the studio of the Naked Turner. I have my faceplate securely anchored with SDS lag screws to a piece of high quality plywood as a glue block. And then what I'm doing is I'm going to use regular wood glue as well as hot glue to secure that. So what I'll do is I'll put some wood glue in the middle, and then I'll put some hot glue around the outside ring, and the hot glue will act as a clamp to hold the piece on there so that I can start turning it while it's small, but then the wood glue will dry up, and as I get further out on this piece, which is going to be an urn that I'm making for a dear friend of mine who just lost his mother, I am going to have a lot more glue hold with the wood glue than just having some hot glue holding it together. So it's a double, I do this in the field as well with woodworking a lot. What I'll do is I'll actually take and put wood glue down on some trim, and then I'll put a little bit of hot glue dabs on it and stick it up so that I don't have to have any fasteners holding it there. And then the hot glue will hold that piece while the wood glue dries up. It's a good little tip for small pieces of trim that you don't want to send a micro pin through, and it works really well. So give that a try. But here today, what I'm doing is I'm using that same trick to clamp down this piece and start working on it a little sooner than I might be able to if I was just using wood glue. And then in the long run, I'll have a lot of strength out of the joint between these two pieces of wood. Alright, so here you can see I've got the glue in the middle. Then I'll apply a ring of hot glue around that, and it'll serve two purposes. It'll stop the wood glue from squeezing out all the way to the edge, almost acting as a dam, which is nice when you're doing finished carpentry. Doesn't matter so much right now for me. But anyway, this is a good little trick. So since the hot glue dries so quickly, you can just do little dabs if it's a larger piece, but usually I'm only using this trick on smaller things that I don't want to run a nail or a pin through. So here's that piece now mounted up on the glue block, and the hot glue has clamped it, and the wood glue is drying inside of there.